Watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. And now back to TSPN News with Tom Slivick. Comprehensive news, because in today's world, you need more than just sound bites. TSPN, streaming on the World Wide Web and on demand at tspntv.com. Hi everyone, I'm Tom Slivick and welcome back. Our news interview today is with Noele Richmond. And how are you doing, Noele?
I'm doing well, thank you very much.
Okay, and for people that don't know, you're the daughter of Judge Richmond.
I am.
Our retired Judge Richmond.
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. Your dad worked pretty hard, long hours and stuff, so we're glad to see that he's retired and going to enjoy some of his life.
Yeah.
In more longer stretches of being off.
There you go.
Now, you're the president of the FFA Ag Boosters?
Yes.
And also you work with the Sutter Creek FFA and Argonaut FFA.
Yes.
How come you get both jobs?
Well, because I was elected president of the Ag Boosters, and it's an association that supports both the high school FFA programs.
Okay.
So.
And what do you do with the FFA?
Well,
in your capacity there.
The Ag Boosters actually supports, we do fundraising, and we help support the programs. We offer scholarships for graduating seniors from both high schools that are pursuing ag degrees or ag-related degrees.
Okay.
We also do, we support the Amador County Fair in sponsorship courses and classes. We also do other things. We do a lot of fundraising. We get out there. We support the community. We participate in parades. We do speaking competitions. We help support the kids going to leadership conference and provide a lot of financial aid to help allow the students to go where they need to go.
Okay, a lot of things that students do and not just work on their animal.
Yes.
Take care of it, right?
Yes.
Okay. And are you the counselor for a lot of what you do with the animals as well?
I'm a project leader for the Gold Country Grange that's in Ione.
Okay.
So.
Wow. So you're all around in there.
Yes.
Okay.
All over.
All right. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to find out a whole lot more. So stay with us here on TSPN. You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN. Hi everyone, and welcome back. I'm with Noele Richmond. We were talking a little bit, and I'm learning some stuff already. Now I've been going out and following the fair auction and meeting the kids at the brunch and everything. And I was talking with you, and the FFA, all of the kids in the FFA are high school age.
Yes, they are.
Okay, you know, for some reason that didn't dawn on me. And so the younger kids are usually in the 4-H and Grange. Okay?
Yes.
All right. And then they swap over, some of them?
Yes, when they get older, sometimes it's kind of a natural progression. So most of your kids graduate from a 4-H or a Grange group and move into FFA as they reach high school. And some continue to stay on and do FFA and the Grange or 4-H. So.
Okay, now if people already knew that, they must have kids in that, or because it just dawned on me, my kids weren't involved in that. Okay, now right now it's a really exciting time for the kids and the older youngsters because it's a time when they pick out their animals, right?
Yes, yeah. Most of the kids that have beef projects already have their steers. Actually, they have their pre-weigh this weekend. The smaller animals, poultry, rabbits, they're lined up. Most kids are either picking out their pigs or getting their pigs soon, and same with the lambs, goats. So this is when things start gearing up.
Okay, and this is always fun to say they get their wiener pigs.
Yes, they get their wiener pigs.
Because they just were weaned,
yes.
Right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, all right. And so that's always fun. And you know, as soon as the kids get their animals, and probably before, there's already work involved. But once they get that animal, they're tied down on that animal.
They
right?
are. It's you know, with steers, it tends to be about a 10-month project. A lot of the kids that do your larger livestock have livestock year-round. And then you have kids that just buy strictly for the fair, and that's our project for 4-H Grange FFA, and that's about a 90-day project.
Okay,
so.
And we're about 4 months away from fair.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
yes.
4 months, a couple days, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what are the kids mostly doing right now? Hope they don't mind me calling you kids. Go ahead.
Well, right now, like I said, our beef weigh-in for the Amador County Fairs is Sunday. And so you've got kids that when they take to their steers to weigh in, they have to make sure all their paperwork's in order and that they've halter broke their animal. The lamb kids and the goat kids and the hog kids, they're gearing up, talking to breeders, finding their producers that they're going to buy from, making sure they're pins, everything's all ready to go, and they have the equipment they need. So.
Okay, and that's kind of a long day down there. And also, must be exciting for the kids. That must be where you first put your weight thing down, and then you're just checking that after that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a daily thing. They have a certain amount of weight they need to gain, and they're producing something that's going to go on somebody's plate. So.
About how many new kids come in every year, or?
I know with our Grange group that we have, we started it 2 years ago, and we're up to about 54 kids, and I would say we probably had an influx of maybe 15 kids this year, so which is pretty significant for our county. So.
Okay, and the county's the raising animals is a pretty popular thing for high school kids. About how many kids do we have that do that?
That actually raise animals at the FFA level, I would say we probably have 45 kids.
Okay.
So
I thought of another word. I could start calling them youth.
There you go.
So the youths, so that's about a third, right? Almost a third of the high school is involved in. Yeah,
in ag programs at the high school level and in the classes that they attend. I would say probably between both high schools you have a little over 300 enrolled. Okay.
So. Are there many kids that come in and just at the high school level and then join at that level and weren't it as when they were younger?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. FFA gives them that opportunity, but I would say a majority of them graduate from 4-H or Grange.
Okay. Now, a lot of responsibility, so I guess they're learning that. But tell me some of the other things that the youth learn during these projects.
Well, besides the livestock projects, they also have leadership conferences. They have public speaking competitions. They have competition teams such as meats identification, dairy product, livestock judging, forestry, natural resources. So, and they travel from usually September through May. So.
Okay, now do the upper age, the FFA, do they have to have animals, or there's other things they can do as well, right?
Yeah, they do not have to have animals. Okay. They can participate in, like I said, some of the public speaking contests and the different competitions. They have sectional contests and regional contests, and then statewide competitions.
Okay, they're in high school. Are these electives for them?
Some of them are. I believe at both high schools they offer some career tech, which is your vocational ed, and then they also offer agricultural science courses, ag biology, veterinary medicine, that are considered part of their prerequisites for graduating. But they can choose that versus a traditional science.
Okay, now I know all the youth, they don't move into agriculture necessarily, but how many do you have an idea, a rough estimate?
I think that, I can speak for myself. I have 3 kids that are in the ag program at Argonaut, and 2 out of 3 are looking at pursuing some sort of ag-related field after high school. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So a lot do.
Mm-hmm. I would say, yeah, there's a fair share.
Okay. And the other ones, that move on to other careers, going to college and things like that, because it seems to me most of these youths are like the cream of the crop, the ones that I seem to, run into and talk to. They're, well behaved, at least when I see them, right?
Yeah.
And, your kids, so it's always a little wild side, right?
Yeah, I think that these programs, FFA, 4-H Grange, it gives these kids a really good opportunity to learn leadership skills, personal responsibility, fiscal responsibility, and so it really helps them no matter what path they decide to choose.
Okay, and when they're out there at the fair, that's a lot of work for them, isn't it?
Yes, it is, and for the parents.
Okay, and I think we're about out of time. I'll give you 30 seconds. Oh, let's talk about the FFA Boosters fundraiser that's coming up.
Yeah, our large fundraiser, our biggest fundraiser is April 13th, and we're doing a tri-tip dinner, dance, and auction in Evelyn Bishop Hall in Ione, and it's $20 a ticket.
That's a good price.
It's a very good price. So
okay,
yeah.
So $20, a lot of people can come on down and enjoy that, right?
Absolutely, it's a good time.
Okay, and thanks for coming by and sharing some of that. And,
absolutely, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And stay with us. There's more coming up on the other side of the break.
You're watching Amador County's #1 news and sports leader, TSPN.